So the Five Nights at Freddy's movie just came out recently, and honestly, I don't think it was very good. Well, that's coming from someone who knows nothing about the Five Nights at Freddy's franchise, except for Markiplier's.
Was that the bite of 87?
And from what I heard online, the movie is basically a love letter to the FNAF fans. But for those who aren't familiar with the franchise like myself, I decided to buy the first game and give it a whirl, and try to understand the appeal, and of course get the trophies for it. And so, I do just that. And play... Now starting off with nights 1, 2 and 3, I'm going to quickly breeze through them because nothing really happened all 3 of those nights. With them being the easiest nights in the game, I got through all of them with relative ease. But then I get to night 4, where the difficulty really started to ramp up. I had made it pretty far on my first run, until I noticed that Chica had moved from the hallway camera, but at that point it was already too late, and Chica had decided to ruin my night. Now I know a lot of you degenerates are sitting there thinking, I would love it if Chica would ruin my night. To that I say, what the fuck? But anyway, it actually resulted in my first death in the game, which I think is pretty good for being 4 nights in on my first attempt at a FNAF game. So add that to the trophy list. I was doing really well on my next run with only an hour remaining. I was really feeling this run, thinking I had it in the bag, until Freddy decided to ruin it. My next attempt at night 4 was probably the most scared I've been in this game. I'ma just let you guys experience it as well. On my last run on night 4, it left me in suspense with my power just going down to 0. And then suddenly, I hit 6 AM and was on to night 5. Sadly, there isn't much to say about night 5. Cause I beat that shit first try, baby! This game is easy. Easy. wait, what? What? Night 6? What? Why is there a 6th night? What? The game is called Five Nights at Freddy's. My first attempt at night 6 started off pretty relaxing, with Chica saying a quick hello at the start. I found Foxy being a bit cheeky, leaving his pirate cove, only to see him going Mach 10 into my door. Cheeky sod.
Let me in. Let me in.
Then I had the rest of the night spent with Chica and mostly Bonnie, constantly knocking at my door. Till my power ran out at 5 AM, hoping and praying that I'd make it to 6 AM. Freddy then ruined the moment. My next attempt was feeling a little bit like deja vu, with Freddy killing me yet again. And then Bonnie, as usual trying to be included in the mix, gets me for his first time, right after. And I don't mean that first time, I mean his first time killing me, okay? So I kept slaving away at night 6, trying my best to get through it, persisting through the jump scares and the endless hours. I finally beat night 6. But that wasn't going to prepare me for what was yet to come. Okay, this game is actually taking the piss now. There's another night, and I have to beat it on the hardest difficulty. But as far as I know, this is the last night. For real this time. How hard could it be? Huh? If you can't guess how I'm feeling right now, it's identical to this. I had no idea how to beat this with Freddy being the main problem, as I didn't know what to do to stop him. So yes, I resorted to a guide on YouTube, and it said to have a camera always aimed at camera 4B. So one in the bottom corner that's watching like a blind spot or something. You want to wait for Freddy to get to that camera, listening out for his laughs. When you hear Freddy laugh, that's a sign that he's moving from spot to spot. Once he's at that camera, you always want to check both lights and flip up the camera and flick it down in quick succession, doing that over and over again. I'm not gonna lie, the game had me looking like this the whole time. But what about Foxy? I'm glad you asked. If you take the camera off of Freddy for even a second to check on Foxy, Freddy is going to come in the room and kill you. So to avoid that, you need to shut the door quickly, go check Foxy's camera, see where he is, and then you go back to Freddy's camera, and then exit the camera and open the door. Got it? Good. Because this trophy was no joke. One of the hardest trophies I've ever gone for. Okay, this is unrelated, but when I was trying to beat 420 mode, I had this happen to me. I don't know what this is. I didn't know there was a 5th animatronic to worry about. Because in the custom settings, there's nothing there. So if someone could tell me why this happened, that would be much appreciated. Because this mostly confused me. Didn't really scare me too much. Other than that, the rest of my 420 runs were following the same script. Of making it a couple hours, dying, repeat. Again, I cannot stress how hard this trophy is to acquire. And I've seen how many animatronics are in FNAF 2. How the f do you deal with 10 of them? I'm getting sidetracked. I'm not even exaggerating when I say that I spent an overall 6 hours trying to beat this night. Not in one go though. Just want to preface this by saying it was over a few days of trying to beat it. I just have 6 hours of footage of me trying to beat this. I have a life, I swear. So for this attempt, I'd made it all the way to 5 AM, which was the furthest I'd ever made it in Night 7. So I really didn't want to fumble this and have to do it again until... I f***ing beat 420 and got the damn trophy! And it only took me
4 fucking seconds! It took you 4 fucking seconds!
To make me sad. Why? Because I missed a trophy. It was for keeping Foxy in Pirate Cove during Night 4, and there is no way to replay certain nights, so I had to replay nights 1 through 3 just to get back to Night 4. And that is where I finally got the, quotations, platinum. Even though this game doesn't have one, I'm still counting it as one. You know what? I'm happy it's over. But I'm not upset that I played this game. FNAF is a classic that I feel like most people should try at least once. It can get a bit tedious and boring at times, I understand, but it is a very unique game, gameplay wise.
Wow!
And I don't know who made this trophy list, but oh, it's probably the creator. Hang on, who made this?
Huh?
Scott Cawthon? Is that how you say his name? Scott Cawthon. Hey man, if I ever see you man, you're gonna get a disappointed parent giving their kid a lecture kind of chat from me. But hey, good game. Lore's confusing as fuck. I'm never playing this again.